Welcome to my humble abode. I fear it's not quite what... In fact, it has long ceased to be my home at all. Such adorable creatures, aren't they? Take the one I'm... Anyway, tradition Alas, it's a first-come, first...
What? So the
Treasure, you say? Not... Yes, and no. I have the power to grant gifts inaccessible to the masses. Of course, my questions were given unto me by King Deshret, who in turn received them from the Mistress of Flowers. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? What determines truth and falsehood?
The more he talks, the less...
I see. That must mean good...
Another who
Oh, so that's...
Priests and their records. After being imprisoned within Aru, I could, on occasion, take the form of a cat. No conversational skills. Now, humans like you who stumble in here from...
Hold on! We're getting off top the 3 questions you just mentioned!
That is a...
And we're in for...
Nostalgia for the past is common. And our king, he was such a proud, solemn man in those days. He watched us speak of the present and the future, of the wisdom we possessed. We were his proud retainers, confident in our belief that... Yet, King Deshret's ambition was not destined. In fact, from the beginning, there were signs an outcome of this nature was inevitable. Al-Ahmar would insist the Dendro Dragon Sovereign was one of us. But the dragon has...
Like a card you can never seem to...
More like a card that was never in the deck to be...
Alas, that's just who Al-Ahmar was. And I always preferred chess to cards. In the end, life grew unbearable for our... But subjects like us were less fortunate. After all, the fate of a retainer is... So it was then that King Deshret had Kroko, Goti, and I lock...
Goti?
Of course. You're more familiar with their full name. And let me tell you, when it comes to chess, Hereshef was a habitual Chess is an exercise in patience. In fact, neither of them were good at chess. Even so, we played together often. What are you...
No one's...
No, not you, it's Goti. He's laughing for... Right, of course you can't. The two of them are inside Aru as...
What is even going on? Has he, like, started to lose it after being...
That does happen to prisoners serving life sentence.
Speaking of which, how's his... I doubt he's doing much of just what I wanted to hear.
What is the meaning of this? You doubt my words?
Oh, no. They're not questioning you.
Wait.
Getting to the part about...
Yes, we're almost... Before I entered Aru, King Deshret said I could be released from my eternal seal if... The first person who caught my eye, I asked him, what causes our rise and fall? He answered. I found his answer quite interesting. So I bestowed upon him the power to deceive. The second human I chose was Makaira. I asked her, what obliterates love and hate? She said unto me, I found this to be another fascinating response. So I granted her the power to be loved.
But both of them ended up...
Now then, young one, riddle me this.
I'm just an observer who doesn't understand their circumstances.
A clever reply. I do not wish to comment either. It is all... My only wish was for their answers to be acknowledged by King Deshret's rules. As for the final person, her fate remains to be seen. So I will not reveal her name. I asked her, what determines truth and falsehood? And found, as you can see, however, I have not been freed, so it's clear. But, alas, 3, wait until her wisdom is in line with the rules set forth by my king. Until she has found the true answer to...
No wonder there was no third stone slab that... Or perhaps... You're just not ready to include her in this...
Well, it's not merely because her story remains. As the remaining priests of this place left or passed on, besides, Stone slabs are few and far between in the Great Red Sands. In the sprawling desert, but sometimes I can't help but if that young man from several centuries ago had been willing to answer my—
Wait, so there was someone—
Of course, it has been thousands of years after all. All sorts of people have stumbled. That young man had such a singular intelligence, though his companion, by contrast, was rather average.
the author of those notes we've—
Ah, yes, I think that was his name. In truth, I was unsure whether I should grant him my third remaining gift. He was, of course, exceedingly clever, but he was also mistrustful and narcissistic in equal measure, and there did not seem to be a line he was unwilling to cross. Too much power could be dangerous in the hands of someone like him, so I found myself rather relieved.
Oh,
Yes, he said he didn't need it. I still remember the look in his eyes. Nothing stood out per se, and I could not give an exact reason. So, I tricked. Stick close to your companion, I said. Only the descendants of Tulatula can come and go as they please.
So, does that mean his—
Oh no, that part was true. The lie was in the other half. I saw that his companion was exhausted and was concerned Sandik might leave him behind. Oh, and speaking of, Sandik's companion had the same blue hair and pointed ears as you.
Wait, does that mean—
Indeed. When Hermanubis founded that city, he took in many who had nowhere else to go.
So the person you protected could—
Yes. You're very welcome for that.
Could I—
Of course. I have nothing but—
Did you also save me and a man named—
I did. You two were quite unlucky bumping into a device King Deshret once used to measure human brain power. So I replaced that knowledge with simpler Of course, the side effect being the same thought repeating over and over again in your—
How many moons are there in the sky?
Yes, that was the phrase I used in your head. I forgot the other one, though. Both were spur-of-the-moment decisions, so no need to dwell on the meaning. As I said, young one, you are, if you're inclined to return the favor, there's only so much a cat's paw can do. So I'm afraid this is something I must leave to you. Oh, splendid! Another one bites the dust. Such is the fate of things here. Day by day, for that reason, the gifts of bygone eras, be they tied to your blood or disrespectful, I simply make the most of what I have.
Oh, are you
No. Crocky's pestering me for another game of chess. Wishful thinking, if you ask me. If we counted one push-up for every— Of course, that's just a rough—
It appears that's—
I suppose. All right, then. Time for me to extend my winning streak, and for you all to head home. In truth, deep down, I know even the answers to those 3 questions will not change my fate. But that is for me to
Excuse me. Do you even know what time it is? I've harvested 3 crops of tomatoes.
You're exaggerating, Professor.
I'm making a point. There's a difference.
The sincerest apologies for keeping you waiting.
See, that's what I—
Nope. You went wait.
I presume the investigation is— Oh my, did you? If you've read the work from the Vahumana Dashan, perhaps he softened up a bit in his—
Or perhaps he just didn't have— See? Miraculous.
How do you even know that's what—
In any case, there's a lot to be happy about. He figured out—
Yeah, I've always thought of myself—
Come to think of it, our—
Huh? You're right. Maybe I should—
Oh, I was just throwing that out there.
It's fine. Oh, wait. My study topic. I haven't— right.
Couldn't you help her, Professor?
No.
Me, you say? I'm from the Spatamar Darshan, and I don't think that all I have to offer are my... Although I suppose it's not important.
You really don't...
Hardly. A few
Thank you.
Of course. Now it's getting... Some say desert nights are the sun taking mercy on us after the heat of the...